What in the world? You sleep with his best friend?
I'm blaming it on the alcohol.
You're not the first in this courtroom.
See this stuff right here?
Boy, you know you should have put some lotion on your feet if your mother was going to do this.
Going straight up, sir. You see that? You see?
Are not her father. Jerome.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The trash below in the dumpster. That's what I'm talking about.
Mr. Baker, calm down.
In this video, Ms. Liddell claims her daughters, who are known as the Williams sisters, are liars.
Excuse me, Your Honor. There was never a paternity test, so I don't know where they're getting it from. One thing I tell you about my 3 daughters, they are manipulators. Just like me. Just like me.
Where we get it from?
They are liars. Just like me. It's the truth.
Like we're not even her kids.
Ms. Jamie Williams explains how the paternity doubt developed for her.
Well, Your Honor, I was always the outcast of me and my 2 sisters because, you know, being the baby, I'm the youngest. He treats me more like a daughter than he treats Lisa, but I feel that he treats Jamie more like a daughter than he treats me. Even his side of the family, they don't exactly welcome me with open.
Mr. James Williams, the alleged father of the girls, discloses that he also doubts he's the girl's father. While describing the doubts, more fights ensue.
Comes to Ms. Jasmine Williams. Mr. Williams, you are her father.
The second one reveals.
When it comes to Ms. Lisa Williams, Mr. Williams, you are not her father.
The third paternity result concerning Ms. Jamie Williams causes this to happen, and the case ends with more fights.
You are not her father.
And chaos starts to brew as Mr. Jordan claims he was trying to teach Ms. Mitchell how to be self-sufficient in an obviously dangerous situation.
In the case of Mitchell versus Jordan, when it comes to the paternity of 31-year-old Shante Mitchell, Mr. Jordan, you are her father.
And it keeps getting hotter. You would think that's all there is to the fight, but it turns out there are more.
It's my son that I'm worried about. She only want to be with him because he has a music career. She's a gold digger and she's a tramp, like I said. Okay?
And some more, this time involving Ms. Johnson, Ms. Lindsay's daughter.
She basically ruined our relationship completely, me and my brothers, because she's a liar.
I'm a liar? Who was partying with me, though?
And finally, the DNA test result reveals.
In the case of Lindsay versus Cade, when it comes to 1-year-old Kylila, Mr. Wells, you are her father.
When was you gonna let me know? 15 years later?
Hey, man,
18, 20 years later? What if this your child, bro?
Mr. Dudley says he did what he did because he wanted to expose Ms. Woods, leading to more fights.
If Trinity is my daughter, I'm gonna make up for those 2 years that's been lost. I'm a man's man. My father raised me. I would never see a child go without, you know what I'm saying, if it belongs to me. But if this is not my child, I'm gonna write these 2 off like checks, and I guarantee that it won't bounce.
At the end of it all, the first DNA test result reveals.
When it comes to 2-year-old Trinity Woods, Mr. Dudley, you are not her father.
Ooh, chew on that.